Chapter 1 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Uncle Remus initiates the little boy. One evening recently, the lady whom Uncle Remus calls Miss Sally missed her little 7-year-old. Making search for him through the house and through the yard, she heard the sound of voices in the old man's cabin, and, looking through the window, saw the child sitting by Uncle Remus. His head rested against the old man's arm, and he was gazing with an expression of the most intense interest into the rough, weather-beaten face that beamed so kindly upon him. This is what Miss Sally heard. By, one day, atter Brer Fox been doin' all dat he could fer to ketch Brer Rabbit, and Brer Rabbit been doin' all he could fer to keep him from it, Brer Fox says to hisself dat he'd put up a game on Brer Rabbit, and he ain't got mo'n de words out'n his mouth twel Brer Rabbit come a lopin' up de big road lookin' des as plump and as fat and as sassy as a morgan hoss in a barley patch. "Hol' on dar, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, sezee. "I ain't got time, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee, sorter mendin' his licks. "I wanter have some confab wid you, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, sezee. "All right, Brer Fox, but you better holler from where you stan'. I'm monstrous full of fleas dis mornin'," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "I seed Brer B'ar yistiddy," says Brer Fox, sezee, "en he sorter raked me over de coals, 'kaze you en me ain't made frien's en live neighborly, en I tole him dat I'd see you." Den Brer Rabbit scratch one year wid his off hind foot sorter jubusly, en den he ups en sezee, "All a settin', Brer Fox, s'pose you drop roun' termorrer en take dinner wid me. We ain't got no great doin's at our house, but I speck de old 'oman en de chillun kin sorter scramble roun' en git up sump'n fer to stay yo' stomach." "I'm 'greeable, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, sezee. "Den I'll 'pend on you," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. Nex' day, Mr. Rabbit en Miss Rabbit got up soon 'fo' day en raided on our garden like Miss Sally's out dar, en got some cabbages, en some roasted ears, en some sparrow-grass, en dey fix up a smashin' dinner. Bimeby, one of de little rabbits, playin' out in de back yard, come runnin' in hollerin', oh ma, I seed Mr. Fox a-comin'." En den Brer Rabbit, he tuck de chilluns by der ears en made um set down, en den him en Miss Rabbit sorter dally roun' waitin' fer Brer Fox, en dey keep on waitin' fer Brer Fox, en dey keep on waitin', but no Brer Fox ain't come. Atter while, Brer Rabbit goes to de do' easy like en peep out, en dar, stickin' from behind de cornder, wuz de tip een' of Brer Fox tail. Den Brer Rabbit shot de do', sot down, en put his paws behind his years, en begin fer to sing. "De place whereabouts you spill de grease, right there you er bound to slide. And where you find a bunch of ha'r, you sho'ly find a hide." Nex' day, Brer Fox sont word by Mr. Mink, en 'scuse himself 'kaze he wuz too sick fer to come, en he ax Brer Rabbit fer to come en take dinner wid him, en Brer Rabbit say he wuz 'greeable. Bimeby, when de shadders was at der shortest, Brer Rabbit, he sorter brush up en saunter down to Brer Fox's house, en when he got dar, he hear somebody groanin', en he look in de do', en dar he see Brer Fox settin' up in a rockin' cheer, all wrop up wid flannel, en he look mighty weak. Brer Rabbit look all roun', he did, but he ain't see no dinner. De dishpan was settin' on de table, en close by was a carvin' knife. "Looks like you gwineter have chicken for dinner, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "Yes, Brer Rabbit, dey er nice en fresh en tender," says Brer Fox, sezee. Den Brer Rabbit sorter pull his mustache en say, "You ain't got no calamus root, is you, Brer Fox? I done got so now dat I can't eat no chicken 'ceppin' she's seasoned up wid calamus root. And wid dat, Brer Rabbit lipped out de door and dodge among de bushes, and sot dar watchin' for Brer Fox. And he ain't watched long, nudder, 'cause Brer Fox flung off de flannel and crup out of de house and got whar he could close in on Brer Rabbit, and by Brer Rabbit holler out, "Oh, Brer Fox, I des put yo' calamus fruit out yer on dish yer stump. Better come and get it while hit's fresh." And wid dat, Brer Rabbit gallop off home, and Brer Fox ain't never cotch him yet. And what's mo', honey, he ain't gwine to. End of Uncle Remus Initiates the Little Boy. Chapter 2 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. The Wonderful Tar Baby Story. "Didn't the fox never catch the rabbit, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy the next evening. "He come mighty nigh it, honey, sho's you born, Brer Fox did. One day, atter Brer Rabbit fool him wid dat calamus root, Brer Fox went to work and got him some tar, and mix it wid some turkentime, and fix up a contraption what he call a tar baby, and he took dish yer tar baby, and he sot it in de big road, and den he lay off in de bushes fer to see what de news was gwine to be. And he didn't have to wait long, nudder, 'cause by, here come Brer Rabbit pacing down de road, lippity-clippity, clippity-lippity, des as sassy as a jaybird. Brer Fox, he lay low. Brer Rabbit come prancing long twel he spied de tar baby, and den he fotch up on his behind leg like he was 'stonished. De tar baby, she sot dar, she did, and Brer Fox, he lay low. "Mornin'," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "Nice weather dis mornin'," says he. Tar baby ain't sayin' nothin', and Brer Fox, he lay low. "How does yo' symptoms seem to sagactuate?" says Brer Rabbit, says he. Brer Fox, he wink his eye slow and lay low, and de tar baby, she ain't sayin' nothin'. "How you come on, den? Is you deaf?" says Brer Rabbit, says he. "'Cause if you is, I can holler louder," says he. Tar baby, stay still, and Brer Fox, he lay low. "You stuck up, dat's what you is," says Brer Rabbit, says he, "and I'm gwine to cure you, dat's what I'm gwine to do," says he. Brer Fox, he sorter chuckle in de stomach, he did, but Tar baby ain't sayin' nothin'. "I'm gwine to learn you how to talk to speckable folks, if it's the las' act," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "And if you don't take off dat hat and tell me howdy, I'm gwine to bust you wide open," says he. Tar baby, stay still, and Brer Fox, he lay low. Brer Rabbit keep on axin' him, and de tar baby, she keep on a-sayin' nothin', twel presently Brer Rabbit draw back wid his fist, he did, and blip he tuck a side of de head. Right dar's where he broke his molasses jug. His fist stuck, and he can't pull loose. De tar helt him, but Tar baby, she stay still, and Brer Fox, he lay low. "If you don't lemme loose, I'll knock you again," says Brer Rabbit, says he, and wid dat he fotch a wipe wid de udder hand, and dat stuck. Tar baby, she ain't sayin' nothin', and Brer Fox, he lay low. "Turn me loose, 'fo' I kick de natchur stuffin' out of you," says Brer Rabbit, says he, but de tar baby, she ain't sayin' nothin'. She des helt on, and de Brer Rabbit lose de use of his feet in de same way. Brer Fox, he lay low. Den Brer Rabbit squall out dat if de tar baby don't turn him loose, he butter crank-sided, and den he butted, and his head got stuck. Den Brer Fox, he sauntered forth, lookin' des as innocent as one of yo' mamma's mockingbirds. "Howdy, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, says he. "You look sorter stuck up dis mornin'," sezee, and den he rolled on de ground and laughed twel he couldn't laugh no mo'. I speck you'll take dinner wid me dis time, Brer Rabbit. I done laid in some calamus root, and I ain't gwine to take no scoose, says Brer Fox, sezee. Here Uncle Remus paused and drew a 2-pound yam out of the ashes. "Did the fox eat the rabbit?" asked the little boy to whom the story had been told. "Dat's all de fur de tale goes," replied the old man. "He mought, and den again he moughtn't. Some say Judge Brer come 'long and loosed him. Some say he didn't. I hear Miss Sally calling. You better run 'long." End of the Wonderful Tar Baby story. Chapter 3 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. How Mr. Rabbit was too sharp for Mr. Fox. "Uncle Remus," said the little boy one evening, when he had found the old man with little or nothing to do, "did the fox kill and eat the rabbit when he caught him with the Tar Baby?" "Law, honey, ain't I tell you 'bout dat?" replied the old darky, chuckling slyly. "I 'clar' to gracious I oughter tole you dat, but old man Nod was riding on my eyelids twel a little mo'n I'd 'a' disremembered my own name. And den on to dat, here comes yo' mammy hollerin' atter you. What I tell you when I fus' begun? I tole you Brer Rabbit was a monster soon creetur. Leastways, dat's what I laid out fer to tell you. Well, den, honey, don't you go en make no udder calculations, 'kaze in dem days Brer Rabbit en his fambly was at de head er de gang when any racket was on hand, en dere dey stayed. 'Fo' you begins fer to wipe yo' eyes 'bout Brer Rabbit, you wait en see whereabouts Brer Rabbit gwineter fetch up at. But dat's needer yer ner dar. When Brer Fox find Brer Rabbit mixed up wid de Tar Baby, he feel mighty good, en he roll on de ground en laugh. Bimeby he up en say, sezee, "Well, I speck I got you dis time, Brer Rabbit," sezee. "Maybe I ain't, but I speck I is. You been runnin' rounds here sassin' atter me a mighty long time, but I speck you done come to de een' er de road. You been cuttin' up yo' capers en bouncin' roun' in dis neighborhood ontwel you come to believe yo'self de boss er de whole gang, en den you are all summers whar you got no business," says Brer Fox, sezee. "Who ax fer you to come en strike up acquaintance wid dis yer Tar Baby? En who stuck you up dar whar you is? Nobody in de roun' world. You des tuck'n jam yo'se'f on dat Tar Baby widout waitin' fer any invite," says Brer Fox, sezee. "En dar you is, en dar you'll stay twel I fixes up a bresh pile en fires her up, 'kaze I'm gwine to barbecue you dis day, sho," says Brer Fox, sezee. Den Brer Rabbit talk mighty humble. "I don't keer w'at you do wid me, Brer Fox," sezee, "so you don't fling me in dat briar patch. Roast me, Brer Fox," sezee, "but don't fling me in dat briar patch," sezee. "It's so much trouble fer to kindle a fire," says Brer Fox, sezee, "dat I speck I'll hatter hang you," sezee. "Hang me des as high as you please, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee, "but do, fer de Lord's sake, don't fling me in dat briar patch," sezee. "I ain't got no string," says Brer Fox, sezee, "en now I speck I'll hatter drown you," sezee. "Oh, drown me des as deep as you please, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee, "but don't fling me in dat briar patch," sezee. "Dey ain't no water nigh," says Brer Fox, sezee, "en now I speck I'll hatter skin you," sezee. "Skin me, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "Snatch out my eyeballs, tear out my years by de roots en cut off my legs," sezee, "but do, please, Brer Fox, don't fling me in de briar patch," sezee. Course Brer Fox want to hurt Brer Rabbit bad as he kin, so he cotch him by de behind legs en slung him right in de middle er de briar patch. There was a considerable flutter where Brer Rabbit struck de bushes, and Brer Fox sorter hang round fer to see what wuz gwine to happen. Bimeby, he hear somebody call him, en way up de hill he see Brer Rabbit settin' cross-legged on a chinkapin log, combin' de pitch outen his ha'r wid a chip. Den Brer Fox know dat he been swap off mighty bad. Brer Rabbit was bleezed fer to fling back some of his sass, en he hollered out, "Bred en born in de briar patch, Brer Fox. Bred en born in de briar patch." En wid dat, he skip out des as lively as a cricket in de embers. End of How Mr. Rabbit Was Too Sharp for Mr. Fox. Chapter 4 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. The Story of the Deluge and How It Came About. "One time," said Uncle Remus, adjusting his spectacles so as to be able to see how to thread a large darning needle with which he was patching his coat. "One time, way back yonder, 'fo' you was born, honey, and 'fo' Mars John and Miss Sally was born, way back yonder 'fo' any of us was born, de animals and de creeturs sorter lectionary round 'mong demselves, twel at last dey 'greed fer to have a 'sembly. In dem days," continued the old man, observing a look of incredulity on the little boy's face, "in dem days creeturs had lots mo' sense dan dey got now. Let 'lone dat, dey had sense same like folk. Hit was touch and go wid 'em too, mon, en when dey make up der minds what hatter be done, 'twa'n't mo'n mentioned 'fo' it was done. Well, dey 'lected dat dey had a whole 'sembly fer to sorter straighten out matters en hear de complaints, en when de day come dey was on hand. De lion he was dar, 'kaze he was de king, en he hatter be dar. De rhinoceros he was dar, en de elephant he was dar, en de camels en de cows, en plumb down to de crawfishes dey was dar. Dey was all dar. En when de lion shuck his mane en tuck his seat in de big cheer, den de 'sembly begun fer to commence." "What did they do, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy. "I can't skasely call to mind 'zactly what dey did do, but dey spoke speeches en hollered en cussed en flung de language round des like when yo' daddy was gwine to run fer de legislature en got lef'. Howsomever, dey 'range fer fairs en 'splain de business. Bimeby, while dey was 'sputin' 'longer one anudder, de elephant tromped on one of de crawfishes, 'kaze when dat creetur put his foot down, whatsomever's under dar was bound fer to be squished, en dey wasn't nuff of dat crawfish lef' to tell dat he been dar. Dis make de other crawfishes mighty mad, en dey sorter swarmed together en drawed up a kinder preamble wid some wharefores in it en read her out in de 'sembly. But bless gracious, such a racket was gwine on, but dat nobody ain't hear it, 'ceppin' maybe de mud turtle and de spring lizard, en der influence was powerful lacking. Bimeby, while de unicorn was 'sputin' wid de lion, en while de hyena was a laughin' to hisself, de elephant squashed anudder one of de crawfishes, en a little mo' en he'd a ruined de mud turtle. Den de crawfishes, what dey was left of 'em, swarmed together en drawed up anudder preamble wid some mo' wharefores, en dey might as well a sung old Dan Tucker to a hurricane. De other creeturs was too busy wid der fussin' fer to 'spond unto de crawfishes, so dar dey was, de crawfishes, en dey didn't know what minute was gwine to be de next. En dey kep' on gettin' madder en madder en skeeter, twel bimeby dey 'gun to wink at de mud turtle and de spring lizard, en then dey bored little holes in de ground en went down outer sight." "Who did, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy. "De crawfishes, honey. Dey bored into de ground en kep' on borin' twel dey loosed de fountains of de earth, en de water squirt out en riz higher en higher twel de hills was covered, en de creeturs was all drowned, and all because they let on 'mongst themselves dat dey was bigger dan de crawfishes." Then the old man blew the ashes from a smoking yam and proceeded to remove the peeling. "Where is the ark, Uncle Remus?" the little boy inquired presently. "Which ark's dat?" asked the old man in a tone of well-feigned curiosity. "Noah's ark," replied the child. "Don't you pester wid old man Noah, honey. I bound he took care of dat ark. Dat's what he was dar for, and dat's what he done. Leastways, dat's what dey tells me. But don't you bother 'long dat ark 'ceppin' yo' ole mammy fetches it up. Dey mought 'a been 2 deluges, and den agin dey moughtn't. And if der was any ark in dis yer what de crawfishes brung on, I ain't heard tell on it. And when dey ain't no arks round, I ain't got no time fer to make 'em up and put 'em in dar. It's getting your bedtime, honey." End of The Story of the Deluge and How It Came About. Chapter 5 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Why Mr. Possum Loves Peace. "One night," said Uncle Remus, taking Miss Sally's little boy on his knee and stroking the child's hair thoughtfully and caressingly, "one night Brer Possum call by for Brer Coon, 'cordin' to 'greement, and atter gobblin' up a dish of fried greens and smokin' a seegyar, dey ramble for't for to see how de balance of de settlement was gettin' 'long. Brer Coon, he was one of dese yer nat'ral pacers, and he racked 'long same as Mars John's bay pony. And Brer Possum, he went in a hand gallop, and dey got over a heap of ground, man. Brer Possum, he got his belly full of 'simmons, and Brer Coon, he scoop up abundance of frogs and tadpoles. Dey amble 'long, dey did, des as sociable as a basket of kittens, twel bimeby dey hear Mr. Dog talkin' to hisself way off in de woods. "'Sposen he runs up on us, Brer Possum, what you gwine to do?' says Brer Coon, sezee. Brer Possum sorter laugh round de corners of his mouth. 'Oh, if he come, Brer Coon, I'm gwine to stand by you,' says Brer Possum. 'What you gwine to do?' sezee. 'Who, me?' says Brer Coon. 'If he run on to me, I lay I give him one twist,' sezee. "'Did the dog come?' asked the little boy. "'Go 'way, honey,' responded the old man in an impressive tone. "'Go 'way. Mr. Dog, he come and he come a zoomin'. And he ain't wait fer to say howdy, needer. He des sails into de 2 of 'em. De ve'y fus pass he make, Brer Possum fetch a grin from year to year and keel over like he was dead. Den Mr. Dog, he sail into Brer Coon, and right dar's where he drop his money purse, 'kaze Brer Coon was cut out for dat kinder business, and he fairly wipe up de face of de yearth with him. You better believe dat when Mr. Dog got a chance to make hisself scarce, he took it, and what there was left of him went ski-daddlin' through de woods like hit was shot out'n a musket. And Brer Coon, he sorter lick his clothes into shape and rack off, and Brer Possum, he lay dar like he was dead, twel bimeby he raise up sorter keerful like, and when he find de coast clear, he scramble up and scamper off like sump'n was atter him." Here Uncle Remus paused long enough to pick up a live coal of fire in his fingers, transfer it to the palm of his hand, and thence to his clay pipe, which he had been filling, a proceeding that was viewed by the little boy with undisguised admiration. The old man then proceeded. "Next time Brer Possum met Brer Coon 'fused to 'spond to his howdy, and dis made Brer Possum feel mighty bad, seein' as how dey used to make so many 'scursions tergedder. "'What make you hold yo' head so high, Brer Coon?' says Brer Possum, sezee. "'I ain't runnin' wid cowards dese days,' says Brer Coon. 'When I wants you, I send fer you,' sezee. Den Brer Possum get mighty mad. 'Who's any coward?' sezee. "'You is,' says Brer Coon, 'dat's who. I ain't 'sociatin' wid dem what lays down on de ground and plays dead when dar's a free fight goin' on,' sezee. Den Brer Possum grin and laugh fit to kill hisse'f. "Law, Brer Coon, you don't speck I done dat 'cause I was feared, did you?" sezee. "Why, I wa'n't no more feared dan you is dis minute. What was dey fer to be skeered un?" sezee. "I knowed you'd get away wid Mr. Dog if I didn't, en I des lay dere watchin' you shake him, waitin' fer to put in when de time come," sezee. Brer Coon turn up his nose. "Dat's a mighty likely tale," sezee, "when Mr. Dog ain't mo'n touch you 'fo' you keel over en lay dar stiff," sezee. "Dat's des w'at I wuz gwineter tell you 'bout," sez Brer Possum, sezee. "I wa'n't no mo' skeered dan you is right now, en I wuz fixin' fer to give Mr. Dog a sample er my jaw," sezee, "but I'm de mos' ticklish chap w'at you ever laid eyes on, en no sooner did Mr. Dog put his nose down yer among my ribs den I got to laughin', en I laughed twel I ain't had no use er my limbs," sezee. "En it's a mussy unto Mr. Dog dat I wuz ticklish, 'kaze a little mo' en I'd a et him up," sezee. "I don't mind fightin', Brer Coon, no more dan you does," sezee, "but I declare to gracious ef I kin stan' ticklin'. Git me in a row where there ain't no ticklin' 'lowed, en I'm your man," sezee. "En down to dis day," continued Uncle Remus, watching the smoke from his pipe curl upward over the little boy's head, "down to dis day Brer Possum's boun' to surrender when you titch him in de short ribs, en he laugh ef he knows he's gwine to be smashed fer it." End of Why Mr. Possum Loves Peace. Chapter 6 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Rabbit grossly deceives Mr. Fox. One evening, when the little boy, whose nights with Uncle Remus were as entertaining as those Arabian ones of blessed memory, had finished supper and hurried out to sit with his venerable patron, he found the old man in great glee. Indeed, Uncle Remus was talking and laughing to himself at such a rate that the little boy was afraid he had company. The truth is, Uncle Remus had heard the child coming, and when the rosy-cheeked chap put his head in at the door, was engaged in a monologue, the burden of which seemed to be, "Oh, Molly Har, what you doin' dar? Settin' in the corner smokin' yo' cigar." As a matter of course, this vague allusion reminded the little boy of the fact that the wicked fox was still in pursuit of the rabbit, and he immediately put his curiosity in the shape of a question. "Uncle Remus, did the rabbit have to go clean away when he got loose from the tar baby?" "Bless gracious, honey, dat he didn't. Who, him? You don't know nothin' 'tall about Brer Rabbit, if dat's de way you puttin' him down. What he gwine way fer? He mought 'a stayed sorter close twel de pitch rub off in his ha'r, but 'twa'n't many days 'fo' he wuz lopin' up and down de neighborhood same as ever, en I don't know ef he wa'n't mo' sassier dan befo'. Seems like de tale 'bout how he got mixed up wid de tar baby got roun' 'mongst de neighbors, leastways Miss Meadows en de gals got wind er it, en de nex' time Brer Rabbit paid 'em a visit, Miss Meadows tackled 'em 'bout it, en de gals sot up a monstrous gigglement. Brer Rabbit, he sot up des as cool as a cowcumber, he did, en let 'em run on." "Who was Miss Meadows, Uncle Remus?" inquired the little boy. "Don't ax me, honey. She was in de tale. Miss Meadows en de gals wuz in de tale I give you, like it were gun to me. Brer Rabbit, he sot dar, he did, sorter lamb-like, en den bimeby he cross his legs, he did, en wink his eyes slow, en up en say, sezee, 'Ladies, Brer Fox wuz my daddy's riding hoss for 30 year, maybe mo', but 30 year dat I knows,'n,' sezee. En den he paid him his specks, en tip his beaver, en march off he did, des as stiff en stuck up as a fire stick. Nex' day Brer Fox come a-callin', en w'en he gun fer ter laugh 'bout Brer Rabbit, Miss Meadows en de gals, dey ups en tells him 'bout w'at Brer Rabbit say. Den Brer Fox grit his tushes sho nuff he did, en he look mighty dumpy, but when he rise fer to go, he up en say, sezee, "Ladies, I ain't 'sputin' what you say, but I'll make Brer Rabbit chaw up his words en spit 'em out right yer where you can see 'em," sezee, en wid dat, off Brer Fox put. En when he got in de big road, he shuck de dew off'n his tail, en made a straight shoot for Brer Rabbit's house. When he got dar, Brer Rabbit was speckin' of him, en de door was shut fast. Brer Fox knock. Nobody ain't answer. Brer Fox knock. Nobody answer. Den he knock again. Blam, blam. Den Brer Rabbit holler out mighty weak, "Is that you, Brer Fox? I want you to run and fetch the doctor. Dat beta pussy what I et dis mornin' is gettin' way wid me. Do please, Brer Fox, run quick," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "I come atter you, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, sezee. "Dar's gwanna be a party up at Miss Meadows's," sezee. "All de gals will be there, en I promise dat I'd fetch you. De gals, dey 'lowed dat hit wouldn't be no party 'ceppin' I fotch you," says Brer Fox, sezee. Den Brer Rabbit say he was too sick, en Brer Fox say he wasn't, en dar dey had it up and down, 'sputin' en contendin'. Brer Rabbit say he can't walk. Brer Fox say he tote him. Brer Rabbit say how? Brer Fox say in his arms. Brer Rabbit say he drap him. Brer Fox 'low he won't. By, Brer Rabbit say he go if Brer Fox tote him on his back. Brer Fox say he would. Brer Rabbit say he can't ride without a saddle. Brer Fox say he get the saddle. Brer Rabbit say he can't set in saddle less he have bridle for to hold by. Brer Fox say he get the bridle. Brer Rabbit say he can't ride without blind bridle, 'cause Brer Fox be shyin' at stumps along the road and fling 'em off. Brer Fox say he get blind bridle. Den Brer Rabbit say he go. Den Brer Fox say he ride Brer Rabbit most up to Miss Meadows, and den he could get down and walk the balance of the way. Brer Rabbit 'greed, and den Brer Fox leapt out atter de saddle and de bridle. Course Brer Rabbit know de game dat Brer Fox was fixin' fer to play, and he 'termin' fer to outdo him, and by de time he comb his hair and twist his moustache and sorter rig up, yer come Brer Fox, saddle and bridle on, and lookin' as pert as a circus pony. He trot up to de door and stand dar pawin' de ground and chompin' de bit same like sho nuff hoss. And Brer Rabbit he mount, he did, and dey amble off. Brer Fox can't see behind wid de blind bridle on, but by he feel Brer Rabbit raise one of his foots. "What you doin' now, Brer Rabbit?" says he. "Shortening de left stirrup," Brer Fox says he. By Brer Rabbit raise de udder foot. "What you doin' now, Brer Rabbit?" says he. "Pullin' down my pants, Brer Fox," says he. All dis time, bless gracious, honey, Brer Rabbit was puttin' on his spurs, and when dey got close to Miss Meadows, where Brer Rabbit was to get off, and Brer Fox made a motion for to stand still, Brer Rabbit slapped the spurs into Brer Fox flanks, and you better believe he got over ground. When dey got to the house, Miss Meadows and all de gals was sittin' on de piazza. Instead of stoppin' at de gate, Brer Rabbit rid on by, he did, and den come gallopin' down de road and up to de hoss rack, which he hitch Brer Fox at, and den he saunter into de house, he did, and shake hands wid de gals, and set dar smokin' his seegyar same as a town man. By he drew a long puff, and den let hit out in a cloud, and square hisself back and holler out, he did, "Ladies, ain't I done tell you Brer Fox was de riding hoss for our family? He's sorter losin' his gait now, but I speck I can fetch him all right in a month or so," says he. And den Brer Rabbit sorter grin, he did, and de gals giggle, and Miss Meadows, she praise up de pony, and dar was Brer Fox hitched fast to de rack and couldn't help hisself. "Is that all, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy as the old man paused. "Dat ain't all, honey, but 'twon't do fer to give out too much cloth fer to cut one pa'r pants," replied the old man sententiously. End of Mr. Rabbit Grossly Deceives Mr. Fox. Chapter 7 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Fox is again victimized. When Miss Sally's little boy went to Uncle Remus the next night to hear the conclusion of the adventure in which the rabbit made a riding horse of the fox, to the great enjoyment and gratification of Miss Meadows and the girls, he found the old man in a bad humor. "I ain't tellin' no tales to bad chilluns," said Uncle Remus curtly. "But, Uncle Remus, I ain't been bad," said the little boy plaintively. "Who dat chunkin' dem chickens dis mawnin? Who dat knockin' de folkses eyes wid dat Yalabama sling des 'fo' dinner? Who dat sickin' dat pinter puppy after my pig? Who dat scatterin' my engine sets? Who dat flingin' rocks on top of my house, which a little mo' and one of 'em would a drap sprang on my head?" "Well, now, Uncle Remus, I didn't go to do it. I won't do so any more. Please, Uncle Remus, if you will tell me, I'll run to the house and bring you some tea cakes." "Seein' 'em's better'n hear tell of 'em," replied the old man, the severity of his countenance relaxing somewhat. But the little boy darted out, and in a few minutes came running back with his pockets full and his hands full. "I lay yo' mammy 'spicion dat de rat's stomachs is widenin' in dis neighborhood when she come fer to count up her cakes," said Uncle Remus, with a chuckle. "Dese," he continued, dividing the cakes up into 2 equal parts, "dese are tackle now, and dese are lay by for Sunday. Lemme see, I mos' disremember whereabouts Brer Fox and Brer Rabbit was." "The rabbit rode the fox to Miss Meadows and hitched him to the horse rack," said the little boy. "Why, course he did," said Uncle Remus. "Course he did. Well, Brer Rabbit rid Brer Fox up, he did, and tied him to the rack, and den sat out in de peaser wid de gals a smokin' of his seegyar wid mo' proudness dan what you mos' ever see. Dey talk, en dey sing, en dey play on de pianner, de gals did, twel bimeby hit come time for Brer Rabbit fer to be gwine, en he tell 'em all goodbye en strut out to de hoss rack same ez he wuz de king er de patterollers. En den he mount Brer Fox en ride off. Brer Fox ain't sayin' nothin' 'tall. He des rack off, he did, en keep his mouf shet. En Brer Rabbit knowed der wuz business cookin' up fer him, en he feel monst'us skittish. Brer Fox amble on twel he git to de long lane outer sight of Miss Meadows's house, en den he turn loose, he did. He rip en he ra'r, en he cuss en he swear, he snort en he cavort. "What was he doing that for, Uncle Remus?" the little boy inquired. "He was tryin' fer to fling Brer Rabbit off'n his back, bless yo' soul. But he des might as well a wrastle wid his own shadder. Eve'y time he hump hisse'f, Brer Rabbit slap de spurs in 'im, en dar dey had it up en down. Brer Fox fairly tore up de ground, he did, en he jump so high en he jump so quick dat he mighty nigh snatch his own tail off. Dey keep on gwine on dis way twel bimeby Brer Fox lay down en roll over, he did, en dis sorter unsettle Brer Rabbit, but by de time Brer Fox got back on his footses again, Brer Rabbit was gwine thoo de underbrush mo' samer dan a race hoss. Brer Fox, he lit out atter him, he did, en he push Brer Rabbit so close dat it was 'bout all he could do fer to get in a holler tree. Hole too little fer Brer Fox fer to get in, so he hatter lay down en rest en gather his mind together. While he was layin' dar, Mr. Buzzard come flappin' 'long, en seein' Brer Fox stretch out on de ground, he lit en view de premisses. Den Mr. Buzzard sorter shake his wing, en put his head on one side, en say to hisse'f like, sezee, 'Brer Fox dead, en I so sorry,' sezee. 'No, I ain't dead nudder,' said Brer Fox, sezee. 'I got ole man Rabbit pent up in here,' sezee, 'en I'm gwine to get him dis time ef it takes twel Christmas,' sezee. Den, atter mo' palaver, Brer Fox make a bargain dat Mr. Buzzard wuz to watch de hole en keep Brer Rabbit de whiles Brer Fox went atter his axe. Den Brer Fox he lope off, he did, en Mr. Buzzard he tuck up en stand at de hole. Bimeby, w'en all wuz git still, Brer Rabbit sorter scramble down close to de hole, he did, en holler out, 'Brer Fox! Oh, Brer Fox!' Brer Fox done gone, en nobody said nothin'. Den Brer Rabbit squall out like he was mad, sezee. 'You needn't talk less you want to,' sezee. 'I knows you dar, en I ain't keerin',' sezee. 'I des want to tell you dat I wish mighty bad Brer Turkey Buzzard was here,' sezee. Den Mr. Buzzard try to talk like Brer Fox. 'What you want wid Mr. Buzzard?' sezee. 'Oh, nothin' in 'tickler, 'cep dar's de fattest gray squirrel in yer dat I ever see,' sezee. 'En ef Brer Turkey Buzzard was round, he'd be mighty glad fer to get him,' sezee. 'How Mr. Buzzard gwine to get him?' says the Buzzard, sezee. 'Well, dar's a little hole round on de udder side of de tree,' says Brer Rabbit, sezee, 'en ef Brer Turkey Buzzard was here, so he could take up his stand dar, sezee, I'd drive dat squirrel out,' sezee. 'Drive him out, den,' says Mr. Buzzard, sezee, 'en I'll see dat Brer Turkey Buzzard get him,' sezee. Den Brer Rabbit kick up a racket like he were drivin' sump'n out, en Mr. Buzzard he rush round fer to ketch de squirrel, en Brer Rabbit he dash out, he did, en he des fly for home. At this point Uncle Remus took one of the tea cakes, held his head back, opened his mouth, dropped the cake in with a sudden motion, looked at the little boy with an expression of astonishment, and then closed his eyes and begun to chew, mumbling as an accompaniment the plaintive tune of "Don't You Grieve Atter Me." The seance was over, but before the little boy went into the big house, Uncle Remus laid his rough hand tenderly on the child's shoulder and remarked in a confidential tone, "Honey, you mus' get up soon Christmas morning and open de do', 'kaze I'm gwine to bounce in on Mars John and Miss Sally and holler Christmas gift des like I useter endurin' de farmin' days 'fo' de war, when ole Miss was 'live. I bound dey don't forget de ole nigger nudder. When you hear me callin' de pigs, honey, you des hop up and unfasten de do'. I lay I'll give Mars John one of dese yer surprise parties." End of Mr. Fox is Again Victimized. Chapter 8 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Fox is Outdone by Mr. Buzzard. "If I don't run into no mistakes," remarked Uncle Remus, as the little boy came tripping in to see him after supper, "Mr. Turkey Buzzard was a guardin' de holler where Brer Rabbit went in at and which he come out'n." The silence of the little boy verified the old man's recollection. "Well, Mr. Buzzard, he feel mighty lonesome, he did, but he done promised Brer Fox dat he'd stay, en he 'termine fer to sorter hang 'round en jine in de joke. En he ain't hatter wait long, nudder, 'kaze bimeby yer come Brer Fox gallopin' through de woods wid his axe on his shoulder. "'How you speck Brer Rabbit's gettin' on, Brer Buzzard?' says Brer Fox, sezee. "'Oh, he in dar,' says Brer Buzzard, sezee. "'He's mighty still, dough. I speck he's takin' a nap,' sezee. "'Den I'm des in time fer to wake him up,' says Brer Fox, sezee. En wid dat, he flung off his coat en spit in his hands en grabbed de axe. Den he draw back en come down on de tree, pow! En eve'y time he come down wid de axe, pow! Mr. Buzzard, he step high, he did, en holler out, 'Oh, he in dar, Brer Fox, he in dar sho.' Every time a chip would fly off, Mr. Buzzard, he jump and dodge and hold his head sideways, he would, and holler, "He in there, Brer Fox. I done hit him. He in there sho." And Brer Fox, he lammed away at dat holler tree, he did, like a man maulin' rails. Twel bimeby, atter he done got de tree mos' cut true, he stop fer to ketch his breff, and he seed Mr. Buzzard laughin' behind his back, he did, and right den and dar, widout gwine any furder, Brer Fox, he smelt a rat. But Mr. Buzzard, he kept on hollerin', "He in there, Brer Fox. He in there sho. I done seed 'im." Den Brer Fox, he make like he peepin' up de holler, en he sezee, "Run yer, Brer Buzzard, en look if dis ain't Brer Rabbit's foot hangin' down yer." En Mr. Buzzard, he come steppin' up, he did, same as if he wuz treadin' on kurkleburrs, en he stick his head in de hole, en no sooner did he done dat, den Brer Fox grab 'im. Mr. Buzzard flap his wings en scramble roun' right smartly, he did, but 'twa'n't no use. Brer Fox had de vantage of de grip, he did, en he helt 'im right down to de ground. Den Mr. Buzzard squall out, sezee, "Lemme 'lone, Brer Fox. Turn me loose," sezee. "Brer Rabbit'll get out. You're gettin' close at him," sezee, "en 11 mo' licks'll fetch him," sezee. "I'm nigher to you, Brer Buzzard," says Brer Fox, sezee, "den I'll be to Brer Rabbit dis day," sezee. "What you fool me fer?" sezee. "Lemme 'lone, Brer Fox," says Mr. Buzzard, sezee. "My ole woman waitin' fer me. Brer Rabbit in dar," sezee. "Dar's a bunch of his fur on dat blackberry bush," says Brer Fox, sezee, "en dat ain't de way he come," sezee. Den Mr. Buzzard up en tell Brer Fox how 'twuz, en he 'lowed, Mr. Buzzard did, dat Brer Rabbit wuz de low downest what's his name what he ever run up wid. Den Brer Fox say, sezee, "Dat's needer here nor dar, Brer Buzzard," sezee. "I lef' you fer to watch dis yer hole, en I lef' Brer Rabbit in dar. I comes back, en I finds you at de hole, en Brer Rabbit ain't in dar," sezee. "I'm gwine to make you pay fer't. I done been tampered wid twel plumb down to de sapsucker set on a log en sassy me. I'm gwine to fling you in de brush heap en burn you up," sezee. "If you fling me in de fire, Brer Fox, I'll fly away," says Mr. Buzzard, sezee. "Well, den, I'll settle yo' hash right now," says Brer Fox, sezee, en wid dat he grab Mr. Buzzard by de tail, he did, en make fer to dash him 'gin de ground. But des about dat time de tail feathers come out, en Mr. Buzzard sail off like one of dese yer balloons, en ez he rise, he holler back, "You gimme good start, Brer Fox," sezee, en Brer Fox sot dar watch him fly out of sight. "But what became of the rabbit, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy. "Don't you pester longer Brer Rabbit, honey, en don't you fret 'bout him. You'll hear where he went en how he come out. Dish yer cold snap wrastles wid my bones now," continued the old man, putting on his hat and picking up his walking stick. "Hit wrastles wid me monstrous, en I gotta rack round en see if I can run up agin some Christmas leavin's." End of Mr. Fox is Outdone by Mr. Buzzard. Chapter 9 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Miss Cow falls a victim to Mr. Rabbit. "Uncle Remus," said the little boy, "what became of the rabbit after he fooled the buzzard and got out of the hollow tree?" "Who, Brer Rabbit? Bless yo' soul, honey! Brer Rabbit went skippin' 'long home, he did, des as sassy as a jay bird at a sparrow's nest. He went gallopin' 'long, he did, but he feel mighty fired out en stiff in his j'ints, en he was mighty nigh dead fer sump'n fer to drink, en bimeby, when he got mos' home, he spied ole Miss Cow feedin' roun' in the field, he did, en he 'termine fer to try his hand wid her. Brer Rabbit know mighty well dat Miss Cow won't give him no milk, kaze she done 'fuse him mo' dan once, en when his ole 'oman was sick at dat. But never mind dat. Brer Rabbit sorter dance up 'longside de fence, he did, en holler out, "Howdy, Sis Cow," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "Well, howdy, Brer Rabbit," says Miss Cow, says she. "How you find yo'self deze days, Sis Cow?" says Brer Rabbit, says he. "I'm sorter tolerable, Brer Rabbit. How you come on?" says Miss Cow, says she. "Oh, I'm tolerable myself, Sis Cow, sorter lingerin' twixt a bark and a breakdown," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "How yo' folks, Brer Rabbit?" says Miss Cow, says she. "Dey er des middlin', Sis Cow. How Brer Bull gettin' on?" says Brer Rabbit, says he. "Sorter so," says Miss Cow, says she. "Dey's some mighty nice 'simmons up dis tree, Sis Cow," says Brer Rabbit, says he, "en I'd like mighty well fer ter have some un um," says he. "How you gwine ter git um, Brer Rabbit?" says she. "I 'lowed maybe dat I mought ax you fer ter butt 'gin de tree en shake um down, Sis Cow," says Brer Rabbit, says he. Course Miss Cow don't wanter discommodate Brer Rabbit, en she march up ter de 'simmon tree, she did, en hit it a rap wid her horns, blam! "Now den," continued Uncle Remus, tearing off the corner of a plug of tobacco and cramming it into his mouth, "now den, dem 'simmons wuz green as grass, en nary one of dem drap. Den Miss Cow butt de tree, blim! Nary 'simmon drap. Den Miss Cow sorter back off little en run up agin de tree, blap! No 'simmons never drap. Den Miss Cow back off a little furder, she did, en h'ist her tail on her back, en come agin de tree kerplam! En she come so fast, en she come so hard, twel one of her horns went sprang thoo de tree, en dar she was. She can't go forwards, en she can't go back'ards. Dis 'zackly w'at Brer Rabbit waitin' fer, en he no sooner seed ole Miss Cow all fastened up dan he jump up, he did, en cut de pigeon wing. "Come help me out, Brer Rabbit," says Miss Cow, says she. "I can't climb, Sis Cow," says Brer Rabbit, says he, "but I'll run en tell Brer Bull," says he, en wid dat Brer Rabbit put out fer home, en 'twa'n't long 'fo' here he come wid his ole 'oman en all his chilluns, en de las' one er de family wuz totin' a pail. De big uns had big pails, en de little uns had little pails, en dey all surrounded ole Miss Cow, dey did, en you hear me, honey, dey milked her dry. De ole uns milked, en de young uns milked, en den when dey done got 'nuff, Brer Rabbit he up en say, says he, "I wish you mighty well, Sis Cow. I 'lowed, bein's how dat you hatter sorter camp out all night, dat I'd better come along en swag yo' bag," says he. "Do which, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy. "Go 'long, honey, swag your bag. When cows don't get milked, de bag swells, en you kin hear 'em a moanin' en a bellerin' des like dey was gettin' hurted. Dat's what Brer Rabbit done. He 'sembled his fambly, he did, en he swaggied ole Miss Cow's bag. Miss Cow, she stood dar, she did, en she study en strive fer to break loose, but de horn done bin jam in de tree so tight dat 'twuz way 'fo' day in de mornin' 'fo' she loose it. Anyhow, it wuz endurin' of de night, en atter she get loose, she sorter gaze roun', she did, fer ter justify her stomach. She 'lowed, ole Miss Cow did, dat Brer Rabbit be hoppin' 'long dat way fer ter see how she gettin' on, en she tuck'n lay en trap fer 'im. En des 'bout sunrise, what did ole Miss Cow do but march up to de 'simmon tree en stick her horn back in de hole. But bless yo' soul, honey, while she was croppin' de grass, she took one mouthful too many, 'kaze when she hitch on to de 'simmon tree agin, Brer Rabbit was settin' in de fence corner watchin' her. Den Brer Rabbit, he says to hisse'f, "Hello," says he, "what dish you gwine on now? Hold your hosses, Sis Cow, twel you hear me comin'," says he. En den he crop off down de fence, Brer Rabbit did, en bimeby here he come, lippity clippity, clippity lippity, des a sailin' down de big road. "Mornin', Sis Cow," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "How you come on dis mornin'?" says he. "Po'ly, Brer Rabbit, po'ly," says Miss Cow, says she. "I ain't had no rest all night," says she. "I can't pull loose," says she. But if you'll come and catch hold of my tail, Brer Rabbit,' says she, 'I reckon maybe I can fetch my horn out,' says she. Den Brer Rabbit, he come up a little closer, but he ain't getting too close. 'I speck I'm nigh enough, Sis Cow,' says Brer Rabbit, says he. 'I'm a mighty puny man, and I might get trampled,' says he. 'You do de pullin', Sis Cow,' says he, 'and I'll do de gruntin',' says he. Den Miss Cow, she pull out her horn, she did, and took atter Brer Rabbit, and down de big road dey had it. Brer Rabbit wid his years laid back, and Miss Cow wid her head down and her tail curl. Brer Rabbit kep' on gainin', and by, he dart in a briar patch, and by de time Miss Cow come 'long, he had his head stickin' out, and his eyes looked big as Miss Sally's chanty sassers. "'Hey-o, Sis Cow, where you gwine?' says Brer Rabbit, says he. "'Howdy, Brer Big Eyes,' says Miss Cow, says she. 'Is you see Brer Rabbit go by?' "'He des dis minute pass,' says Brer Rabbit, says he, 'en he look mighty sick,' says he. En wid dat, Miss Cow took down de road like de dogs was atter her, en Brer Rabbit, he des lay down in de briar patch en rolled en laughed twel his sides hurted him. He bleeze to laugh, fox atter him, buzzard atter him, en cow atter him, en dey ain't cotch him yet." End of Miss Cow Falls a Victim to Mr. Rabbit. Chapter 10 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Terrapin appears upon the scene. Miss Sally's little boy again occupying the anxious position of auditor, Uncle Remus took the shovel and put de noses er de chunks together, as he expressed it, and then began. "One day, atter Sis Cow done run past her own shadder tryin' fer to ketch 'im, Brer Rabbit took and 'low dat he wuz gwine to drop in en see Miss Meadows en de gals, en he got out his piece er lookin' glass en primp up, he did, en sot out. Gwine canterin' 'long de road, who should Brer Rabbit run up wid but ole Brer Terrapin, de same ole 1 and 6pence. Brer Rabbit stop, he did, en rap on de roof of Brer Terrapin house." "On the roof of his house, Uncle Remus?" interrupted the little boy. "Co'se, honey. Brer Terrapin carry his house wid him. Rain or shine, hot or cold, strike up at ole Brer Terrapin when you will and whilst you may, and where you find him, dar you'll find his shanty. It's des like I tell you. So den, Brer Rabbit he rap on de roof of Brer Terrapin's house, he did, and ask was he in, and Brer Terrapin 'low dat he was, and den Brer Rabbit he ax him howdy, and den Brer Terrapin he likewise 'spond howdy, and den Brer Rabbit he say where was Brer Terrapin gwine, and Brer Terrapin he say which he wa'n't gwine nowhere skacely. Den Brer Rabbit 'low he was on his way fer to see Miss Meadows en de gals, en he ax Brer Terrapin if he won't jine in en go 'long, en Brer Terrapin 'spond he don't care if he do, en den dey sot out. Dey had plenty er time fer confabbin' 'long de way, but bimeby dey got dar, en Miss Meadows en de gals, dey come to de do', dey did, en ax um in dey went. When dey got in, Brer Terrapin was so flat-footed that he was too low on de flo', en he wa'n't high enough in a cheer, but while dey was all scramblin' 'roun' tryin' fer to git Brer Terrapin a cheer, Brer Rabbit he pick 'im up en put 'im on de shelf where de water bucket sot, en ole Brer Terrapin he lay back up dar, he did, des as proud as a nigger wid a cook possum. Co'se de talk fell on Brer Fox, and Miss Meadows and de gals made a great 'miration about what a gaily riding hoss Brer Fox was, and they made lots of fun and laugh and giggle, same like gals does dese days. Brer Rabbit he sot dar in de chair smoking his seegyar, and he sorter clear his throat, and he say, says he, "I'd 'a' rid 'im over dis mornin', ladies," says he, "but I rid 'im so hard yistiddy that he went lame in de off foreleg, and I speck I'll hatter swap him off yet," says he. Den Brer Terrapin, he up and say, says he, "Well, if you gwine to sell him, Brer Rabbit," says he, "sell him some'ers out in dis neighborhood, 'kaze he done been yer too long now," says he. "No longer'n day 'fo' yistiddy," says he, "Brer Fox pass me on de road, en w'at you reckon he say?" says he. "Law, Brer Tarrypin," says Miss Meadows, says she, "you don't mean to say he cussed?" says she, en den de gals hilt der fans up 'fo' der faces. "Oh, no, madam," says Brer Tarrypin, says he didn't cussed, but he hollered out, 'Heyo, stinkin' Jim,' says he. "Oh, my! You hear dat, gals?" says Miss Meadows, says she. "Brer Fox call Brer Tarrypin stinkin' Jim," says he. And den Miss Meadows and de gals make great wonderment how Brer Fox can talk dat way 'bout a nice man like Brer Terrapin. But bless gracious, honey, while all dis gwine on, Brer Fox was standin' at de back door wid one year at de cat hole, listening. Eavesdrappers don't hear no good of derselves, and de way Brer Fox was busted dat day was a caution. Bimeby, Brer Fox stick his head in de door and holler out, "Good evening, folks. I wish you mighty well," says he. And wid dat, he made a dash for Brer Rabbit. But Miss Meadows and de gals, dey holler and squall, dey did, and Brer Terrapin, he got to scramblin' round up dar on de shelf, and off he come, and blip, he took Brer Fox on de back of de head. Dis sorter stunted Brer Fox, and when he get to his members, de most he seed was a pot of greens turned over in de fireplace, and a broke cheer. Brer Rabbit was gone, and Brer Terrapin was gone, and Miss Meadows and de gals was gone. "Where did the rabbit go, Uncle Remus?" the little boy asked after a pause. "Bless your soul, honey, Brer Rabbit, he skint up de chimney. Dat's what turned de pot of greens over. Brer Terrapin, he crope under de bed, he did, and got behind de clothes chest, and Miss Meadows and de gals, dey run out in de yard. Brer Fox, he sorter look round and feel of de back of his head where Brer Terrapin lit, but he don't see no sign of Brer Rabbit. But de smoke and de ashes gwine up de chimney got de best of Brer Rabbit, and bimeby he sneeze. Ker-choo! 'Aha!' says Brer Fox, says he. 'You a dar, is you?' says he. 'Well, I'm gwine to spoke you out if it takes a month. You a mine dis time,' says he. Brer Rabbit ain't sayin' nothin'. 'Ain't you comin' down?' says Brer Fox, says he. Brer Rabbit ain't sayin' nothin'. Den Brer Fox, he went out atter some wood, he did, and when he come back, he hear Brer Rabbit laughin'. 'What you laughin' at, Brer Rabbit?' says Brer Fox, says he. 'Can't tell you, Brer Fox,' says Brer Rabbit, says he. 'Better tell, Brer Rabbit,' says Brer Fox, says he. 'Dey ain't nothin' but a box of money somebody done gone and left up here in a chink of de chimney,' says Brer Rabbit, says he. 'Don't b'lieve you,' says Brer Fox, says he. 'Look up and see,' says Brer Rabbit, says he. And when Brer Fox look up, Brer Rabbit spit his eyes full of tobacco juice, he did, and Brer Fox, he make a break for de branch, and Brer Rabbit, he come down and told de ladies goodbye. 'How you get him off, Brer Rabbit?' says Miss Meadows, says she. 'Who, me?' says Brer Rabbit, says he. 'Why, I des took and told him dat if he didn't go long home and stop playin' his pranks on speckable folks, dat I'd take him out and thrash him,' says he. 'And what became of the Terrapin?' asked the little boy. 'Oh, well, den,' exclaimed the old man, 'chilluns can't 'spect to know all 'bout everything 'fo' dey get some rest. Dem eyelids of yourn wanter be propped wid straws dis minute.'" End of Mr. Terrapin Appears Upon the Scene. Chapter 11 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Wolf Makes a Failure. "I lay yo' ma got company," said Uncle Remus, as the little boy entered the old man's store with a huge piece of mince pie in his hand. And if she ain't got company, then she done gone and dropped the cupboard key summers where you done run up with it." "Well, I saw the pie lying there, Uncle Remus, and I just thought I'd fetch it out to you." "To be sure, honey," replied the old man, regarding the child with admiration. "To be sure, honey, dat changes matters. Christmas doin's is out of date, and dey ain't got no business lying round loose. Dish yer pie," Uncle Remus continued, holding it up and measuring it with an experienced eye, "will gimme stret fer to pursue on atter Brer Fox and Brer Rabbit and de other creeturs what dey roped in 'long wid 'em." Here the old man paused and proceeded to demolish the pie, a feat accomplished in a very short time. Then he wiped the crumbs from his beard and began. "Brer Fox feel so bad, and he get so mad 'bout Brer Rabbit, dat he dunner what to do, and he look mighty downhearted. Bimeby, one day, whiles he wuz gwine long de road, ole Brer Wolf came up wid him. When dey done howdyin' and axin' atter one anudder's family connection, Brer Wolf, he 'low, he did, dat der wuz sump'n wrong wid Brer Fox, and Brer Fox, he 'lowed der wa'n't, and he went on and laugh and make great to do, 'kaze Brer Wolf look like he 'spicion sump'n. But Brer Wolf, he got mighty long head, and he sorter broach 'bout Brer Rabbit's carryin's on, 'kaze de way dat Brer Rabbit 'ceived Brer Fox done got to be talk er de neighborhood. Den Brer Fox and Brer Wolf, dey sorter palavered on, dey did, twel bimeby Brer Wolf, he up en say dat he done got plan fix fer to trap Brer Rabbit. Den Brer Fox say how? Den Brer Wolf up en tell 'im dat de way fer to get de drap on Brer Rabbit wuz to get 'im in Brer Fox house. Brer Fox done know Brer Rabbit of ole, en he know dat sorter game done wore to a frazzle, but Brer Wolf, he talk mighty swatin'. "How you gwine to get 'im dar?" ask Brer Fox, sezee. "Fool 'im dar," says Brer Wolf, sezee. "Who gwine do de foolin'?" says Brer Fox, sezee. "I'll do de foolin'," says Brer Wolf, sezee, "if you do de gamin'," sezee. "How you gwine do it?" says Brer Fox, sezee. "You run 'long home en get on de bed, en make like you dead, en don't you say nothin' twel Brer Rabbit come en put his han's onto you," says Brer Wolf, sezee. "En if we don't get 'im for supper, Joe's dead en Sal's a widder," sezee. Dis look like a mighty nice game, en Brer Fox 'greed. So den he amble off home, en Brer Wolf, he march off to Brer Rabbit house. When he got dar, hit look like nobody at home, but Brer Wolf, he walk up en knock on de door, blam, blam, nobody come. Den he lam loose en knock again, blam, blam. "Who dar?" says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "Friend," says Brer Wolf. "Too many frien's spiles de dinner," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "Which un's dis?" sezee. "I fetch bad news, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Wolf, sezee. "Bad news is soon told," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. By dis time Brer Rabbit done come to de door wid his head tied up in a red handkercher. "Brer Fox died dis mornin'," says Brer Wolf, sezee. "Where yo' mournin' gown, Brer Wolf?" says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "Gwine atter it now," says Brer Wolf, sezee. "I des called by fer to bring de news. I went down to Brer Fox house little bit go, en dar I foun' him stiff," sezee. Den Brer Wolf lope off. Brer Rabbit sot down en scratch his head, he did, en bimeby he says to hisse'f dat he b'leeve he sorter drop roun' by Brer Fox house fer to see how de lan' lay. No sooner said'n done. Up he jump en out he went. When Brer Rabbit got close to Brer Fox house, all look lonesome. Den he went up nigher. Nothin' stirred. Den he look in, en dar lay Brer Fox stretch out on de bed, dust as big as life. Den Brer Rabbit make like he talkin' to hisse'f. Nobody roun' fer to look atter Brer Fox, not even Brer Turkey Buzzard ain't come to de funeral, sezee. "I hope Brer Fox ain't dead, but I speck he is," sezee. "Even down to Brer Wolf done gone en lef 'im. Hit's de busy season wid me, but I'll set up wid 'im. He seems like he dead, yet he mayn't be," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. When a man go to see dead folks allers raises up de behind leg and hollers wahoo, sezee. Brer Fox, he lay still. Den Brer Rabbit, he talk a little louder. Mighty funny, Brer Fox look like he dead, yet he don't do like he dead. Dead folks h'ist up de behind leg and hollers wahoo when a man comes to see 'em, says Brer Rabbit, sezee. Sho nuff, Brer Fox lift up his foot and holler wahoo, and Brer Rabbit, he tear out de house like de dogs was atter him. Brer Wolf mighty smart, but next time you hear from him, honey, he'll be in trouble. You just hold your breath and wait. End of Mr. Wolf Makes a Failure. Chapter 12 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Fox tackles Old Man Terrapin. One day, said Uncle Remus, sharpening his knife on the palm of his hand, one day Brer Fox strike up with Brer Terrapin right in the middle of the big road. Brer Terrapin done heerd him comin', and he 'low to hisself that he sorter keep one eye open. But Brer Fox was monstrous polite, and he opened up de confab, he did, like he ain't see Brer Terrapin since the last freshet. "Hello, Brer Terrapin, where you been this long come short?" says Brer Fox, sezee. "Loungin' round, Brer Fox, loungin' round," says Brer Terrapin. "You don't look sprucey like you did, Brer Terrapin," says Brer Fox, sezee. "Loungin' round en sufferin'," says Brer Terrapin, sezee. Den de talk sorter run on like dis. "What ails you, Brer Terrapin? Yo' eye look mighty red," says Brer Fox, sezee. "Law, Brer Fox, you dunno what trouble is. You ain't been loungin' round en sufferin'," says Brer Terrapin, sezee. "Bofe eyes look red, en you look mighty weak, Brer Terrapin," says Brer Fox, sezee. "Law, Brer Fox, you dunno what trouble is," says Brer Terrapin, sezee. "What ails you now, Brer Terrapin?" says Brer Fox, sezee. "Took a walk de udder day, en man come 'long en sot de field afire. Law, Brer Fox, you dunno what trouble is," says Brer Terrapin, sezee. "How you get out de fire, Brer Terrapin?" says Brer Fox, sezee. "Sot en took it, Brer Fox," says Brer Terrapin, sezee. "Sot en took it, en de smoke sif in my eye, en de fire scorch my back," says Brer Terrapin, sezee. "Likewise hit burnt yo' tail off," says Brer Fox, sezee. "Oh no, dar's de tail, Brer Fox," says Brer Terrapin, sezee, and wid dat he uncurl his tail from under de shell, and no sooner did he do dat dan Brer Fox grab it and holler out, "Oh yes, Brer Terrapin, oh yes! And you de man what lam me on de head at Miss Meadows, is you? You er in wid Brer Rabbit, is you? Well, I'm gwine to out you." Brer Terrapin beg and beg, but 'twant no use. Brer Fox done been fooled so much dat he look like he 'termined fer to have Brer Terrapin for good. Den Brer Terrapin beg Brer Fox not fer to drown him, but Brer Fox ain't making no promise. En den he beg Brer Fox fer to burn him, 'kaze he done used to fire. But Brer Fox don't say nothin'. Bimeby, Brer Fox drag Brer Terrapin off little ways below de spring house, en souse him under de water. Den Brer Terrapin begin fer to holler. "Turn loose dat stump root en ketch hold of me!" Brer Fox, he holler back. "I ain't got hold of no stump root, en I is got hold of you." Brer Terrapin, he keep on hollerin'. "Ketch hold of me! I'm drownin'! I'm drownin'! Turn loose de stump root en ketch hold of me!" Sho nuff, Brer Fox turn loose de tail, en Brer Terrapin, he went down to de bottom, kerblunkety blink. No typographical combination or description could do justice to the guttural sonorousness, the peculiar intonation which Uncle Remus imparted to this combination. It was so peculiar, indeed, that the little boy asked, "How did he go to the bottom, Uncle Remus?" "Kerblunkety blink." Was he drowned, Uncle Remus?" "Who? Old man Terrapin? Is you drowned when yo' ma tucks you into bed?" "Well, no," replied the little boy dubiously. "Old man Terrapin was at home, I tell you, honey. Kablinkity blunk." End of Mr. Fox Tackles Old Man Terrapin. Chapter 13 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. The Awful Fate of Mr. Wolf. Uncle Remus was half soling one of his shoes, and Miss Sally's little boy had been handling his awls, his hammers, and his knives to such an extent that the old man was compelled to assume a threatening attitude. But peace reigned again, and the little boy perched himself on a chair, watching Uncle Remus driving in pegs. "Folks what's allers pestin' people and bodderin' longer dan what ain't darin' don't never come to no good end. Dar was Brer Wolf. 'Stead of mindin' of his own business, he had a taken goin' partnerships wid Brer Fox, and dey was skacely a minute in de day dat he wa'n't atter Brer Rabbit, and he keep on twel fust knows you knowed he got cotch up wid monst'us bad. Goodness, Uncle Remus, I thought the wolf let the rabbit alone after he tried to fool him about the fox being dead." "Better lemme tell dish yer my way. Bimeby hit'll be yo' bedtime, and Miss Sally'll be hollerin' atter you, and you'll be a wimplin' round, and den Mars John'll fetch up de rear wid dat air strop what I made fer him." The child laughed and playfully shook his fist in the simple, serious face of the venerable old darky, but said no more. Uncle Remus waited a while to be sure there was to be no other demonstration, and then proceeded. "Brer Rabbit ain't see no peace whatsomever. He can't leave home 'cep' Brer Wolf 'ud make a raid and tote off some of de fambly. Brer Rabbit built him a straw house, and hit was tore down. Den he made a house out'n pine tops, and dat went de same way. Den he made him a bark house, and dat was raided on, and every time he lose a house, he lose one of his chilluns. Las', Brer Rabbit got mad, he did, and cussed, and den he went off, he did, and got some carpenters, and dey built him a plank house wid rock foundations. Atter dat, he could have some peace and quietness. He could go out and pass the time of day wid his neighbors, and come back and set by the fire and smoke his pipe and read the newspapers, same like any man what got a fambly. He made a hole, he did, in the cellar, where the little rabbits could hide out when there was much of a racket in the neighborhood, and the latch of the front door cotch on the inside. Brer Wolf, he see how the land lay, he did, and he lay low. De little rabbits was mighty skittish, but hit got so dat cold chills ain't run up Brer Rabbit's back no more when he heerd Brer Wolf go gallopin' by. Bimeby, one day, when Brer Rabbit was fixin' fer to call on Miss Coon, he heerd a monstrous fuss and clatter up de big road, and mos' 'fo' he could fix his years fer to listen, Brer Wolf run in de door. De little rabbits, dey went into der hole in de cellar, dey did, like blowin' out a candle. Brer Wolf was fairly covered wid mud and mighty nigh out of wind. "Oh, do pray save me, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Wolf, says he. "Do please, Brer Rabbit, de dogs is atter me, and dey'll tar me up. Don't you hear 'em comin'? Oh, do please save me, Brer Rabbit. Hide me some'ers where de dogs won't get me." No quicker said dan done. "Jump in dat big chest dar, Brer Wolf," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "Jump in dar and make yo'self at home." In jump Brer Wolf, down come de lid, and into de hasp went de hook, and dar Mr. Wolf was. Den Brer Rabbit went to de lookin' glass, he did, and winked hisself, and den he drawed de rockin' cheer in front of de fire and took a big chaw of terbacker. "Tobacco, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy incredulously. "Rabbit tobacco, honey. You know dish yer life everlastin' what Miss Sally puts among de clothes in de trunk? Well, dat's rabbit tobaccer." Den Brer Rabbit sot dar a long time, he did, turning his mind over and working his thinking machine. By he got up and sorter stir around. Den Brer Wolf open up. "Is de dogs all gone, Brer Rabbit?" "Seems like I hear one of 'em smellin' round de chimney corner just now." Den Brer Rabbit get de kettle and fill it full of water and put it on de fire. "What you doing now, Brer Rabbit?" "I'm fixin' fer to make you a nice cup of tea, Brer Wolf." Den Brer Rabbit went to de cupboard and get de gimlet and commence fer to bow little holes in de chest lid. "What you doing now, Brer Rabbit?" "I'm bowing little holes so you can get breath, Brer Wolf." Den Brer Rabbit went out and get some mo' wood and fling it on de fire. "What you doing now, Brer Rabbit?" "I'm a chunking up de fire so you won't get cold, Brer Wolf." Den Brer Rabbit went down into de cellar and fotch out all his chilluns. "What you doing now, Brer Rabbit?" "I'm tellin' my chilluns what a nice man you is, Brer Wolf." En de chilluns, dey had to put der hands on der mouths fer to keep from laughin'. Den Brer Rabbit, he got de kettle en commence fer to pour de hot water on de chest lid. "What's dat I hear, Brer Rabbit?" "You hear de wind a blowin', Brer Wolf." Den de water began fer to sift through. "What's dat I feel, Brer Rabbit?" "You feels de fleas a biting, Brer Wolf." "Dey biting mighty hard, Brer Rabbit." "Turn over on de udder side, Brer Wolf." "What's dat I feel now, Brer Rabbit?" "Still you feel de fleas, Brer Wolf." "Dey eatin' me up, Brer Rabbit," and dem was de last words of Brer Wolf, 'kaze de scalding water done de business. Den Brer Rabbit call in his neighbors, he did, and dey helt a reg'lar jubilee. And if you go to Brer Rabbit's house now, I don't know but what you'll find Brer Wolf's hide hanging in de back porch. And all because he was so busy with other folks' doings. End of The Awful Fate of Mr. Wolf. Chapter 14 of Uncle Remus and Friends. 17 stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Fox and the Deceitful Frogs. When the little boy ran in to see Uncle Remus the night after he had told him of the awful fate of Brer Wolf, the only response to his greeting was, "A dummerker gummerker." No explanation could convey an adequate idea of the intonation and pronunciation which Uncle Remus brought to bear upon this wonderful word. Those who can recall to mind the peculiar gurgling, jerking liquid sound made by pouring water from a large jug, or the sound produced by throwing several stones in rapid succession into a pond of deep water, may be able to form a very faint idea of the sound, but it cannot be reproduced in print. The little boy was astonished. "What did you say, Uncle Remus?" "A dummerker cummerker, a dummerker cummerker." "What is that?" "Dat's Terrapin talk, dat is. Bless your soul, honey," continued the old man, brightening up. "When you get old as me, when you see what I sees and year what I years, de creeturs dat you can't talk wid will be mighty scarce. Dey will dat. Dere's a old gray rat what uses about here, and time at a time he comes out when you all done gone to bed, and sets up dar in de corner and dozes, and me and him talks by de hour. And what dat old rat don't know ain't down in de spellin' book. Des now when you run in and broke me up, I was fetchin' into my mind what Brer Terrapin say to Brer Fox when he turn him loose in de branch." "What did he say, Uncle Remus?" "Dat's what he said. A dummerker cummerker. Brer Terrapin was at de bottom of de pond, and he talked back, he did, in bubbles, a dummerker cummerker. Brer Fox, he ain't sayin' nothin', but Brer Bullfrog, settin' on de bank, he hear Brer Terrapin, he did, and he holler back, 'Jug-a-room come doom, jug-a-room come doom.' Then Brer Frog holler out, 'Knee-deep, knee-deep.' Den old Brer Bullfrog, he holler back, 'Don't you believe him, don't you believe him.' Den de bubbles come up from Brer Terrapin, 'A dummerker come merker.' Den Brer Frog sing out, 'Waitin', waitin'.' Den old Brer Bullfrog talk through his hoarseness, 'Dar you find your brudder, dar you find your brudder.' Sho' nuff, Brer Fox look over de bank, he did, and there was 'n'er fox looking at him out of the water. Den he reach out fer to shake hands, and in he went, heels over head, and Brer Terrapin bubble out. "A dummerker cummerker." "Was the fox drowned, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy. "He weren't exactly drownded, honey," replied the old man with an air of cautious reserve. "He did manage fer to scramble out, but a little mo' and the mud turtle would 'a' got him, and den he'd 'a' been made hash and world without end." End of Mr. Fox and the Deceitful Frogs. Chapter 15 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Fox goes a-hunting, but Mr. Rabbit bags the game. "Atter Brer Fox hear 'bout how Brer Rabbit done Brer Wolf," said Uncle Remus, scratching his head with the point of his awl, "he 'low he did dat he better not be so brash, and he sorter let Brer Rabbit 'lone. Dey was all time seein' one nudder, and bunnets of times Brer Fox could 'a' nabbed Brer Rabbit, but eve'y time he got de chance his mind 'ud sorter resume 'bout Brer Wolf, and he let Brer Rabbit 'lone. Bimeby dey gun to get kinder familious wid one anudder, like dey useter, and it got so Brer Fox 'd call on Brer Rabbit, and dey'd set up and smoke der pipes, dey would, like no harsh feelin's 'd ever rested 'twix 'em. Las' one day Brer Fox come 'long all rig out, and ax Brer Rabbit fer to go huntin' wid 'im, but Brer Rabbit he sorter feel lazy, en he tell Brer Fox dat he got some udder fish fer to fry. Brer Fox feel mighty sorry, he did, but he say he believe he try his hand anyhow, en off he put. He wuz gone all day, en he had a monstrous streak of luck, Brer Fox did, en he bagged a sight of game. Bimeby, toward de shank er de evenin', Brer Rabbit sorter stretch hisse'f, he did, en 'low hit's mos' time fer Brer Fox fer to get 'long home. Den Brer Rabbit, he went en mounted a stump fer to see ef he could year Brer Fox comin'. He ain't been dat long, twel sho nuff, yer come Brer Fox thoo de woods, singin' like a nigger at a frolic. Brer Rabbit, he lipt down off'n de stump, he did, en lay down in de road, en made like he dead. Brer Fox, he come 'long, he did, en see Brer Rabbit layin' dar. He turned him over, he did, en 'zamine 'im, en sezee, "Dis yer rabbit dead. He look like he been dead long time. He dead, but he mighty fat. He de fattest rabbit what I ever see, but he been dead too long. I feared to take him home," sezee. Brer Rabbit ain't sayin' nothin'. Brer Fox he sorter lick his chops, but he went on en lef Brer Rabbit layin' in de road. Dreckly he wuz outer sight, Brer Rabbit he jump up, he did, en run 'roun' thoo de woods en get befo' Brer Fox agin. Brer Fox he come up, en dar lay Brer Rabbit, 'parently cole en stiff. Brer Fox he look at Brer Rabbit, en he sorter study. Atter while he unslung his game bag en say to hisse'f, sezee, "Dis yer rabbit's gwine to waste. I'll des 'bout leave my game yer, en I'll go back en get dat udder rabbit, en den I'll make folks believe dat I'm ole man Hunter from Huntsville," sezee. En wid dat he drapped his game en loped back up de road atter de udder rabbit, en w'en he got outer sight, ole Brer Rabbit, he snatch up Brer Fox game en put out for home. Nex' time he see Brer Fox, he holler out, "What you kill de udder day, Brer Fox?" sezee. Den Brer Fox, he sorter comb his flank wid his tongue en holler back, "I cotch a handful er hard sense, Brer Rabbit," sezee. Den ole Brer Rabbit, he laugh, he did, en up en 'sponds, sezee, "Ef I'd 'a known you was atter dat, Brer Fox, I'd 'a loaned you some er mine," sezee. End of Mr. Fox Goes A-Hunting, but Mr. Rabbit Bags the Game. Chapter 16 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Old Mr. Rabbit, he's a good fisherman. Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox was like some chilluns what I knows 'un. said Uncle Remus, regarding the little boy, who had come to hear another story, with an affectation of great solemnity. "Bofe un um wuz allers atter one anudder, a prankin' en a pesterin' roun', but Brer Rabbit did had some peace, kaze Brer Fox done got skittish 'bout puttin' de clamps on Brer Rabbit. One day, when Brer Rabbit en Brer Fox en Brer Coon en Brer B'ar en a whole lot un um wuz clearin' up a new groun' fer to plant a roas'n ear patch, de sun 'gun to git sorter hot, en Brer Rabbit he got tired, but he didn't let on, kaze he feared de balance un um would call him lazy, en he kep' on totin' off trash en pilin' up brush, twel bimeby he holler out dat he got a brier in his han', en den he take'n slip off en hunt fer cool place fer de res'. Atter while he come 'cross a well wid a bucket hangin' in it. "Dat look cool," says Brer Rabbit, sezee, "en cool I speck she is. I des 'bout git in dar en take a nap." En wid dat, in he jump, he did, en he ain't no sooner fix hisse'f dan de bucket 'gun to go down. "Wasn't the rabbit scared, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy. "Honey, dey ain't no wusser scared a beast sence de world began dan dish yer same Brer Rabbit. He fairly had a agor. He know where he come from, but he dunno where he gwine. Directly he feel de bucket hit de water, en dar she sot. But Brer Rabbit, he kep mighty still, kaze he dunno what minute gwine to be next. He des lay dar en shuck en shiver. Brer Fox allers got one eye on Brer Rabbit, en when he slip off fum de new groun', Brer Fox he sneak atter him. He know Brer Rabbit was atter some project or nudder, en he tuck'n crope off, he did, en watch him. Brer Fox see Brer Rabbit come to de well en stop, en den he see him jump in de bucket, en den, lo en behold, he see him go down out of sight. Brer Fox was de most 'stonished fox dat you ever laid eyes on. He sot dar in de bushes en study, but he don't make no heads ner tails to dis kinder business. Den he say to hisse'f, sezee, "Well, if dis don't bang my times," sezee, "den Joe's dead en Sal's a widder. Right down dar in dat well Brer Rabbit keep his money hid, en if 'tain't dat, den he done gone en skivered a gold mine. En if 'tain't dat, den I'm gwineter see w'at's in dar," sezee. Brer Fox crope up little nigher, he did, en listen, but he don't hear no fuss, en he keep on gittin' nigher, en yet he don't hear nuthin'. Bimeby he get up close en peep down, but he don't see nuthin' en he don't hear nuthin'. All dis time Brer Rabbit mighty nigh skeered outen his skin, en he feared fer to move, kaze de bucket might keel over en spill him out in de water. While he sayin' his prayers over like a train of cars runnin', old Brer Fox holler out, "Hey-o, Brer Rabbit! Who you wisitin' down dar?" sezee. "Who, me? Oh, I'm des a fishin', Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "I des say to myself dat I sorter spies you all wid a mess of fishes for dinner, en so here I is, en dar's de fishes. I'm fishin' for suckers, Brer Fox," said Brer Rabbit, sezee. "Is dey many un um down dar, Brer Rabbit?" says Brer Fox, sezee. "Lots un um, Brer Fox. Scoes en scoes un um. De water is natchally live wid um. Come down en help me haul um in, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "How I gwineter get down, Brer Rabbit?" "Jump into de bucket, Brer Fox. He'll fetch you down all safe en sound." Brer Rabbit talk so happy en talk so sweet dat Brer Fox he jump in de bucket, he did, en as he went down, co'se his weight pull Brer Rabbit up. When dey pass one nudder on de halfway growl, Brer Rabbit he sing out, "Goodbye, Brer Fox. Take keer yo' clothes, fer dis is de way de world goes. Some goes up en some goes down. You'll get to de bottom all safe en sound." When Brer Rabbit got out, he gallop off en told de folkses what de well belonged to, dat Brer Fox was down in dar muddying up de drinking water, en den he gallop back to de well en holler down to Brer Fox, "Yer come a man wid a great gun. When we haul you up, you jump en run." "What then, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy, as the old man paused. In des 'bout half an hour, honey, both of 'em was back in de new ground workin' des like dey never heerd no well, 'ceppin' dat eve'y now en den Brer Rabbit 'ud bust out in a laugh, en old Brer Fox he'd get a spell er de dry grins. End of Old Mr. Rabbit, He's a Good Fisherman. Chapter 17 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mr. Rabbit nibbles up the butter. "De animals and de creeturs," said Uncle Remus, shaking his coffee around in the bottom of his tin cup in order to gather up all the sugar, "dey kep' on gettin' mo' and mo' familious wid one another, twel bimeby 'twarn't long 'fo' Brer Rabbit en Brer Fox en Brer Possum got to sorter bunchin' der perwissions tergedder in de same shanty. Atter while, de roof sorter gun to leak, en one day Brer Rabbit en Brer Fox en Brer Possum 'semble fer ter see ef dey can't kinder patch 'er up. Dey had a big day's work in front of 'em, en dey fotched de dinner wid 'em. Dey lumped de vittles up in one pile, en de butter what Brer Fox brung, dey goes en puts it in de spring house fer ter keep cool, en den dey went to work, en 'twasn't long 'fo' Brer Rabbit's stomach 'gun to sorter growl en pester 'im. Dat butter Brer Fox sot heavy on his mind, en his mouf water eve'y time he 'member 'bout it. Presently he say to hisse'f dat he bleeze ter have a nip at dat butter, en den he lay his plans, he did. Fust news you know, while dey was all workin' 'long, Brer Rabbit raise his head quick en fling his years forward en holler out, "Here I is! What you want wid me?" En off he put like sump'n was atter him. He sallied round, old Brer Rabbit did, en atter he make sure dat nobody ain't follerin' of 'im, into de spring house he bounces, en dar he stays twel he get a bait er butter. Den he saunter on back en go to work. "Where you bin?" says Brer Fox, sezee. "I hear my chilluns callin' me," says Brer Rabbit, sezee, "en I hatter go see what dey want. My ole 'oman done gone en took mighty sick," sezee. Dey walk on twel bimeby de butter taste so good dat old Brer Rabbit want some mo'. Den he raise his head, he did, en holler out, "Hey-o, hol' on, I'm a comin'," en off he put. Dis time he stay right smart w'ile, en when he get back, Brer Fox ax him where he bin. "I bin to see my ole 'oman, en she's a sinkin'," sezee. Dreckly Brer Rabbit hear 'em callin' him again, en off he goes, en dis time, bless yo' soul, he gets de butter out so clean dat he can see hisse'f in de bottom er de bucket. He scrape it clean en lick it dry, en den he go back to work, lookin' mo' samer dan a nigger what de patter rollers bin got hold of 'im. "How's yo' ole 'oman dis time?" says Brer Fox, sezee. "I'm obliged to you, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee, "but I'm feared she's done gone by now." En dat sorter made Brer Fox en Brer Possum feel en moanin' wid Brer Rabbit. Bimeby, when dinner time come, dey all got out de vittles, but Brer Rabbit keep on lookin' lonesome, en Brer Fox en Brer Possum dey sorter rustle roun' fer ter see ef dey can't make Brer Rabbit feel sorter splimmy. "What is that, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy. "Sorter splimmy-splammy, honey. Sorter like he's in a crowd. Sorter like his ole 'oman ain't dead as she mought be. You know how folks does when dey gets whar people's a moanin'." The little boy didn't know, fortunately for him, and Uncle Remus went on. "Brer Fox en Brer Possum rustle roun', dey did, gettin' out de vittles, en bimeby Brer Fox, he say, sezee, 'Brer Possum, you run down ter de spring en fetch de butter, en I'll sail roun' yer en set de table,' sezee. Brer Possum, he lope off atter de butter, en directly here he come lopin' back, wid his years a tremblin' en his tongue a hangin' out. Brer Fox, he holler out, 'What de matter now, Brer Possum?' sezee. 'You all better run yer, folks,' says Brer Possum, sezee. 'De las' drop er dat butter done gone.' 'Where's she gone?' says Brer Fox, sezee. 'Looks like she dry up,' says Brer Possum, sezee. Den Brer Rabbit, he look sorter solemn, he did, en he up en say, sezee, I speck dat butter melt in somebody mouf, sezee. Den dey went down to de spring wid Brer Possum, en sho nuff, de butter done gone. Whiles dey was 'sputin' over de wonderment, Brer Rabbit say he see tracks all roun' dar, en he p'int out dat ef dey'll all go to sleep, he kin ketch de chap what stole de butter. Den dey all lie down, en Brer Fox en Brer Possum, dey soon drapt off to sleep. But Brer Rabbit, he stay wake, en when de time come, he raise up easy, en smear Brer Possum out wid de butter on his paws, en den he run off en nibble up de best er de dinner what dey lef layin' out, en den he come back en wake up Brer Fox, en show him de butter on Brer Possum mouf. Den they wake up Brer Possum en tell him 'bout it, but co'se Brer Possum nigher to de las'. Brer Fox, though, he's a kinder lawyer, en he argified dis way, that Brer Possum was de fus one at de butter, en de fus one fer to miss it, en mo'n dat, dere hangs de signs on his mouf. Brer Possum see that they got him jammed up in a cornder, en den he up en say dat de way fer to ketch de man what stole de butter is to build a big brush heap en set her afire, en all hands try to jump over, en de one what's fall in, den he de chap what stole de butter. Brer Rabbit en Brer Fox, dey is both 'gree, dey did, en dey whirl in en build de brush heap, en dey built her high, en dey built her wide, en den dey torch her off. When she got to blazin' up good, Brer Rabbit, he took de fust turn. He sorter step back en look round en giggle, en over he went mo' samer dan a bird flyin'. Den come Brer Fox. He got back little furder en spit on his hands, en lit out en made de jump. En he come so nigh gettin' in dat de air on his tail cotch afire. Ain't you never seen no fox, honey? Inquired Uncle Remus in a tone that implied both conciliation and information. The little boy thought probably he had, but he wouldn't commit himself. "Well, den," continued the old man, "next time you see one of 'em, you look right close and see if the end of his tail ain't white. It's des like I tell you. Dey bears de scars of dat brush heap down to dis day. Dey are marked. Dat's what dey is. Dey are marked." "And what about Brother Possum?" asked the little boy. "Oh, Brer Possum, he took a running start, he did, and he come lumberin' long, and he lit kerplam right in de middle of de fire, and dat was de last of old Brer Possum." "But, Uncle Remus, Brother Possum didn't steal the butter after all," said the little boy, who was not satisfied with such summary injustice. "Dat what make I say what I does, honey. In dis world, lots of folks is gotta suffer for other folks' sins. Looks like hit's mighty wrong, but hit's des dat way. Tribulation seems like she's waitin' round de corner for to catch one and all of us, honey." End of Mr. Rabbit Nibbles Up the Butter. End of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories, by Joel Chandler Harris. Read by Phil Chenevert, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, April 2012.